Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Manchester United versus Southampton FC press conference. Well, Southampton FC versus Manchester United press conference reaction, because obviously it's at St Mary's Stadium, isn't it? Big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. As we hit another milestone today, we hit 1,100 subscribers. Gosh, get in there. Thank you all so much for the support. Absolutely insane. If you're new to these press conference reaction videos, basically what I do is I react to the Bald Broads press conference, and we have someone in the building already. Yep, I think I know who it is. It's Hayden Cox, I believe. Here we go. It's the Goat Says Football. Big up, Mr. Joshy J in the chat. Big up to you, mate. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me this evening. I hope you're well. I hope your day's gone good and that. But yep, Hayden Cox will be joining in a second, so that'd be absolutely fantastic. But I've got a subscriber call-in show tomorrow with Michael.ChelseaFC as well. 7:45. I saw that actually, mate. I hope that goes well. I might tune in to some of that if I can. That looks really interesting, mate. But big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. If you're new to these press conference reaction videos, what I do is I literally go through the Bald Broads press conferences for each game he does. Here we go. Hayden Cox is in the building. Good evening, Mr. Ambery. I very nearly got through that as well. That was a better effort than last time. But good evening to you, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, by the way. But yeah, let's have a look and see what Banger and Mash waffle this manager has been talking this week. But I just want to say 1,100 subscribers. Absolutely incredible. The road to 2K is well and truly on, and 10K. I mean, no doubt about it. This milestone, it took a bit longer because I don't think I was going live so much. Because when I went from 900 to 1,000, that happened in a space of 4 weeks. So, yeah, but we made it eventually to 1,100. So, gosh, big up to that. Big up to every single one of you for that. He's liked, shared, hit the subscribe button. The Mr. Joshy J army is growing in full force, and I'm loving every second of it. Hang on. Oh, fuck's sakes. One word to describe you as a YouTuber. Elite. That's what I say to myself. Elite. Yep, because I don't fall for PR bollocks, and obviously I just say it how it is, don't I? You know, no hiding behind the fence, flat out. Just say it how it is. It's as simple as that. And I always will. I won't change at all. Because shall I tell you why? Elite standards. Yep. Right, where is it? Just sharing this over to Twitter. Some people can see I'm live as well. Gosh. There we go. That's shared over to Twitter. Excellent. Harry Smart shirt, mate. Yes, thank you very much. Polo shirt from Marks and Sensors. I love shopping for clothes at Marks and Sensors. That's one of my favourite shops is to shop at Marks and Sensors. Yes, I know he's a bit dear in that, but I like good quality shirts, you know. Problem is with Primark and other shops like that, H&M, the quality isn't as good as Marks and Sensors, and the stuff doesn't usually last all that long. So Offer paying the extra money. Should take a girl out with that shirt, mate. Wow, yeah, it would be amazing, wouldn't it? But nah, I'm too busy for that shit, mate. You know, doing YouTube and that. But yeah, right. Let's get the website up and let's have a look to what banger master waffle this manager has been on about this week. But Mr. Joshy J, why do you hate a manager so much? He's won 2 trophies in 2 seasons, Mr. Joshy J. Shall I tell you why? 8th place and a minus goal difference is nowhere near sustainable for the standards of Man United Football Club. But why are you going on about it, Mr. Joshy J? Because it's one of our darkest things ever in our history, and it shouldn't be forgotten. It should be a learning curve. Don't go out, mate. You'll end up on call for 4 hours the day after. Oh, that's funny, mate. Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh, you've been telling me quite a story you have in our private chat. Not going to say it on here because that's just between you and I. Here we go. Where is it? Press conference reaction. Bald fraud. Nah, type that in on Google. It won't come up with that, will it? If I typed in the bald fraud on football, fucking heck. I completely forgot. I gave my number out. You're mental, mate. Honestly, you literally dug yourself into a hole that you can't seem to get yourself out of. But Jesse Happy, 8th is above average, you PR mutant. Not for Man United's football club standards. It's as simple as that. Every word Ball Trolled said in Man United press conference as he issues fresh injury update. Ah, here we go. Injuries. Oh, that's hilarious, right? The Ball Trolled has confirmed the deadline day signing Manuel Ugarte is contentional to his Manchester United debut against Southampton at St Mary's on Saturday lunchtime. The midfielder reported back to Carrington on Thursday afternoon, less than 48 hours after representing Uruguay in a fixture against Venezuela away from home. He played the full 90 minutes despite nursing a fever. Nevertheless, Bultrold has said the former Paris Saint-Germain ace is raring to go. He was not signed in time on deadline day to face Liverpool at Old Trafford prior to the international break. Meanwhile, the trip to St Mary's will come too soon for both Luke Shaw and Rasmus Højlund. They have not played for United so far in this season because of calf and hamstring issues retrospectively. Shaw, who last played to United back in February, was originally tipped to be favourable for this weekend. Likewise, Højlund. It remains to be seen if they will be fit enough to play against Barnsley in the Carabao Cup next Tuesday night. But it's the injuries. Here we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here we go. Let's just read this out a second. United given positive update by UEFA aims 100,000 seater Old Trafford plan. United had the highest aggregate attendance in domestic league football of all European clubs during the 23-24 season. But although United finished 8th in the Premier League and recorded a minus goal difference, there were steady, fastly backed by supporters, and Old Trafford was full each week. Well, not what I seen, because there were a few empty seats still. So I say that's a load of PR bollocks, yeah? That the stadium was full up pretty much every week. You seen Ronaldo's comments, mate? I have, and I will be reacting to that in this show. We could definitely react to that. UEFA are saying, good evening to you, saying, by the way, how are you doing this evening? Thank you for joining me this evening. UEFA are set to publish a report that includes attendance figures on Thursday, and it stands that United recorded league home attendance of 1,397,148, which is the highest of all European teams at home. Okay, if you say so, yeah. This is not the bald fraud talking, by the way. This is like a journalist or something. But here we go. Let's get started. The embargo on bald fraud's pre-match press conference has been lifted, and we can now bring you the key quotes from the United managers chat with the media ahead of Saturday's trip to Southampton. Ball trolled on Ugarte. Manuel Ugarte, you will have seen he played for Uruguay. He returns this afternoon. He was the only player who returned today. The rest yesterday, so he is available for the game. Well, I hope so. Big up to you, Early Doors Football TV. Thank you for joining me this evening. Much appreciated. Big up, Mr. Joshy J, just dropping to smash the like and support. Hope you're all good. I am. Thank you, Dave. Thanks, mate. Sorry, Tony. Apologies, Tony, you're called, mate. Sorry, I was thinking home calls and horses for a second, but your name's Tony. Big up to you, Tony, anyway. But yeah, here we go. Ball trolled on Shaw and Hoyland. Razat and Hoyland and Luke Shaw are progressing very well, but not ready. Ball trolled on Ronaldo's comments. Here we go. David is my middle name, funny enough. Oh, wow. That's mental, mate, honestly. Here we go. This will be interesting to see what the ball trolled says on Ronaldo's comments. Here we go. Let's have a read in this. He said that Manchester United can't win the Premier League. He said, if you read the article very well, he's far away in Saudi, far away from Manchester. Anyone can have an opinion. It's okay. Because he's talking facts, mate. That's why Ronaldo is the number one Manchester United legend, talking facts, factual information. He knows more about the football club than what you do, mate. Honestly. More from ball trolled on Ronaldo. It doesn't impact me. I know in the process where we're going. What process, mate? Yeah? Finishing 8th place and a minus goal difference last season. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously. Now pick the numbers for tomorrow night. And we're laughing. Laugh out loud. Ball trolled on the process. Oh, here we go. This is going to be banger mash waffle. But trust the process. Fuck the process, yeah? I'm not one of them football fans who says trust the process. It's like, nah, get out here, man. Never will I trust the process. Shall I tell you why? Because I'll go with my own gut instincts. Thank you very much. Supporter for this football club for 25 years. I think I will rather go down my own lane. Thank you very much. Here we go. Ball trolled on the process. We're in transition period. Transition period? What the fuck are you talking about? You've been here for 3 years and you're talking about a transition period. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously. What are you talking about? Honestly, what a load of banger amash waffle. Honestly, in transition periods. No, you're not fucking good enough. This isn't Transformers, for fuck's sake, Spools rules. I agree, mate. 100% completely agree. I mean, what on earth are we doing here? Seriously, what a load of banger and mash waffle by the Bulls rolled, honestly. Anyway, let's carry on reading it. We have to integrate a lot of young players in the team. You don't need time in football. If you were a proper coach, you would get the best out of these players. We have to bring the injuries back in the team before anyone thinks about excuses. We have to win every game. Of course we do. We're Manchester United Football Club. Of course we have to win every fucking game. I know that the team knows we will focus on every game and they have the mindset. We have to win. Of course you do. That's the name in elite sport, is to win. That's the number one aim. Ball trolled on United's start to the season. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We will see where we are in May. It's very early stages in the season and it's about winning trophies. Of course it is. That's the name in elite sport, is to win trophies. Being as high as possible in the league. Do everything to win every game. Oh, big up to you, Brian CFC. Good evening to you. How are you doing this evening, mate? Thank you for joining me this evening. But that's actually a good point. Of course, it's all about PR and that, but for once, he's actually talking sense. So I'll give you that one, mate. More from the ball drilled on United's process. Of course, when we see the scores, nobody's happy, but the players have a very good sense of the process. I think they want you out, mate, because you're not good enough. Land it on the balls crawled. Big up to you, Michael.Chelsea FC. Thank you for joining me this evening. And big up to every single one of you who is live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. If you are a Manchester United fan, make sure you are hitting the subscribe button because I do plenty of Manchester United content. And please subscribe as well to my Mr. Joshy J Football channel and my Mr. Joshy J F1 channel. Link will be in the description to this video. I'll link them in the description to this video. Of course, when we see, but we have to improve and we have to step it up. That's a wrap. Honestly, what a load of banger and mash waffle as usual by this manager. Honestly, this is now so jarring. Honestly, just listening to him keep making these excuses and that. I'm sick and tired of it, man, honestly. Oh, players need time. They need time to develop and that. You get no time in football because football is a professional game, yeah? If you're not up to the task, then stay at home. It's as simple as that at the end of the day, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here. But this manager, honestly, he does my head in. But let's have a look at what Russell Martin has to say, shall we? Let's have a look at what the opposition has to say. This will make Hayden Cox very happy. Southampton FC press conference. Here we go. Let's have a look. Press conference and a Man United game. Where is it? Man United, here we go. So I like what Russell Martin has to say. Where's the news things, man? Russell Martin, mate. The GOAT says football. Controller is still playing up furious. Ball trolled is one of the worst United managers in history. But yeah, all these mutants who fall for the PR and that think he's the best manager since Sir Alex Ferguson. No, get the fuck out of here. Seriously, he is not the best manager since Sir Alex Ferguson. Far from it, yeah? It's like, how many times last season, right, did Man United get out of jail? Seriously, it's pathetic, man, honestly. Well, here we go. Let's have a look. See if I can see. No, it's all right. I'll play some audio to it. It's all right. Because I won't get done for copyright playing audio. It's all right. Let's just go on to. Here we go. Oh, what? Nah. All right. Blow that for Gamer Cowboys. All right, then. I'll go on YouTube. Gotta be a subscriber to listen to Russell Martin's press conference. Mason Mount has the minerals. He does. Man United fans are saying CR7 is a running for calling out your cruel to manager, mate. Don't worry, I'll be on to that, mate. Here we go. Let's listen to this.
Because I feel fiercely loyal to some players that help get us to the Premier League position. And so I have to balance that loyalty and what they did last season with what some are actually doing now and what the place they're in right now, and also with the level of talent that's come in the building. They need a bit of time to adapt, but we've brought in some really brilliant players. So it's about timing to get that right for them to come into the team, because last season we signed a few players that took a while to get up to speed, for sure, because it's very different to what they did before. And then we signed a couple in January as well that took a while to get up to speed, and we threw them in probably a bit too early. And then eventually they really got going. And
see, the difference between Russell Martin and a Bulls ruled is saying the players for Southampton literally develops and that. He's not talking about, oh, the players need time and that, like what our manager does. See, this is what I like about lower league football clubs. They don't do PR like what my football club do.
Helped us a lot. So it's always a balance, and maybe I haven't got that right. But maybe out of loyalty, we kept going with the guys, and also we felt we were so close. And then the Brentford game happens. There was some really good stuff, some lots of good stuff, and I think now it's inevitable that changes will be made, and people will have opportunities that they need to take.
Personnel changes, but I guess the vision isn't going to change, is it? And actually having so many players that you look at your squads last year, very similar. You could pick them, sort of almost weeks out, couldn't you? How big a challenge for you now? You mentioned some of the players coming in, and for the first time you've got players all around the world coming back, haven't you? You probably haven't even seen some of them yet. To put a squad together.
I think
the weekends at 12:30.
Yeah, that's an interesting challenge for us and a different challenge for us. But they're all involved in the process every single day. The toughest job is to take people out of the teams. The hardest part of the job is to leave a good number of players out of the squad. I don't think we planned to have a squad this big, but some of the outgoings didn't quite come off and didn't quite go to plan. So leaving a lot of very good players out of the squad is not easy, but it's up to us to manage that. And I think the one thing we do have with the players, a brilliant relationship, open and honest relationships, and hopefully they always understand why. They don't have to agree with it at all, but hopefully they respect that they always get told the honest truth, and it is my opinion. But yeah, I don't expect them to like it and not to be involved and stuff like that. But it's been, well, they're all back now. They all trained today. They're in a really good place. I've loved the way they've trained today. Everyone, the guys who are not involved as well, and now they have to put it on the pitch.
Yeah, can I ask you about when?
Facts. He's talking absolute facts. He's saying the players need to put it out onto the pitch. One thing's for sure, he's not going on about PR or anything, because he's not going, oh, players need time and that. See what I mean? Lower league teams are so much more different to the big guns, honestly. Russell Martin there is talking absolute facts. Let's carry on listening to the rest.
Everton Diaz, he came off after 35 minutes. Was he all right? Is he okay for you?
I was very happy with 35 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long way to go, isn't it? Do you know why?
It's not an injury, so I guess the coach has his own his own reasons, but it's not my job to ring the Chile coach and find out why Ben comes off. So I'm sure Ben will give me his reasons. And but yeah, he's here now. That's done. He has another cap. And we have a lot of guys who went away and had a good time, and some guys that come back a bit frustrated with lack of minutes or very few minutes. So, but thankfully they've all come back injury free, and I think that's all you can ever ask for as a manager after an international break.
And just finally for me, United, it's been difficult few weeks since the start of the season for Erik ten Hag. I mean, you talk about scrutiny, the levels towards him. I mean, can you imagine what it's like being him at the moment? And where do you feel United are?
I don't know him. I don't know.
Have you come across him?
No, I haven't. No. So obviously, I've watched a lot of his team recently to analyse them and understand what can hurt us and how we can try and hurt them. But yeah, I hope to be under that level of scrutiny someday in a job like that. Of course, it has to be the aim. But also know he's working with a guy that I had the pleasure of working with in Jason Wilcox. That'll be there.
Jason Wilcox. He's just mentioned Jason Wilcox. Of course, he left Southampton to come to us, didn't he? And Hayden Cox calls Jason Wilcox a snake because literally he left Southampton for Manchester United. So I can understand where Hayden Cox is coming from as a Southampton fan. Because if you're a Southampton fan, surely you are absolutely seething that Jason Wilcox left your football club for Manchester United. But obviously, for Manchester United, it's a big game. But what we got to watch out for, right? This is why I'm not getting giddy about him yet, is he likes to sign younger generation players, keep signing kids and that. So this is why I'm not getting carried away with him. But you can't play it for copyright reasons. YouTube police will be at your house to arrest you for speaking out against your bald egg rule. But Man United fans need to start being positive and trust the process. Fuck the process, that's what I say. F the process, yeah? Cannot be dealing with that shit.
Supporting him, I'm sure, because he's a great person, and I owe him a lot for giving me the opportunity here and the relationship we had. So, yeah, I'm sure he has a lot of support of that club, and they are a team full of top talent, really top players that on their day can really hurt anyone. And we have to make sure that we approach the game in our way and try and be the team we want to be at home, and really bring a performance and a result that we can be proud of.
Oh, yeah, sure. Russell, if you see Jason at St Mary's this weekend, will you embrace him or a little dig in the ribs?
A bit both, I think. No, I'll embrace him. Of course, yeah, he was brave enough.
I like that. He said a little bit both. Well, I'm going to dig at him and embrace him. And he went, no, I'll be embracing him. I like that. See, that's what you call good sense of humour.
Stick his neck out and give me the job along with Rasmus and the guys and Dragon and Henrik. And so, yeah, I'll always be grateful for that. But it was how he was with us in here as well, and the level of respect and care and support, I think, and actual belief in what we were doing, because he watched it every single day. So, yeah, I'll always be and will always be have a good relationship because of that. So, yeah, I'll always be grateful to him, and he deserves the opportunity he has now in a club like that, because he's a really top operator, and yeah, it'll be nice to see him.
With United, it's been more than 20 years since Saints beat them at home. They are obviously not where they want to be at the moment. The midfield form, fitness looks.
Excuse me.
Is this, how big an opportunity is this to bloody the nose of one of the biggest teams in the world?
I just don't see it as it's not about hurting Manchester United. It's about us trying to win a game, and it's about us trying to kickstart our season and get ourselves going. And so I don't care what it does to them until I'm not out to go and hurt Manchester United. I understand the sentiment, but I want to win a game of football for us, and it feels very much like the Leeds game for us last season. It was an early kick-off on Sky after 4 defeats. And the guys came out with incredible aggression, intensity, and performance that really kick-started us, and we didn't lose for 5 months after that. So probably not going to happen in the Premier League, but I hope that we can put in a level of performance that we did that day under big pressure, really. And I want the guys just to enjoy themselves and be the team that they have.
All you content creators saying Man United is scary, go and listen to Russell Martin, yeah? No one is afraid of Man United. Russell Martin has just made it very clear. He is not afraid of Man United. Arsenal fans are trusting that process 3 more years. And Lego Head, I'm sure Jez will be positive about it in his next stream. It was football's worst kept secret, let's be honest. But Russell Martin's too cocky. He should be praising Man United. Saying Southampton needs the points as well. They've got 0 so far. Yeah, they have. And to be honest, the way Man United are playing, I wouldn't put it past Southampton to actually get a point against us. That's actually right here. But you're being too negative on Man United, Mr. Joshy J. No, it's called being realistic. I've watched us play these last 3 games, so we've been absolutely abysmal. Let's have the narrative right here. But it's the injuries, Mr. Joshy J. You cannot keep using injuries as an excuse in football. Let's get the narrative right here. You just can't. It's absolutely jarring, honestly. Are Man United scary? Realistically, the only scary teams are Man City and Real Madrid. Facts, I agree. They're the only 2 scary teams. No one is afraid of Man United. But we know why these content creators do it. All for the PR. Pound notes. That's why they put in their video titles, oh, Man United is scary. Man United are dangerous. Elite. Champions. Mentality. Okay, good one. Good one. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously. Stop talking about my football club, yeah? And focus on your own YouTube channels. Maybe, oh, I tell you why you put in Old Man United is scary in your video titles, because it makes a fucking good story on the internet, doesn't it? My favourite YouTuber, Lee Gunner, the only reason why he was putting it in his video titles was because he wanted to get back at other content creators. That's why he was doing it. But, you know, he got very annoyed when other content creators kept saying, oh, Arsenal is scary, dangerous, scintillating, world class. And Lee Gunner admitted on his stream that he made his thumbnails look shit deliberately. So he's doing it to get back at other content creators. In my own personal opinion, I probably would not have gone down that route, but fair play, yeah, to Lee Gunner. He found the need to do it, so I got no more to add, really. Man United are that scary, but only closing the curtains. Let's get it right. Yeah, true. People have higher standards for other clubs than their own. Yeah, it's crazy, mate. But me, as a football fan, my standards are up to here, yeah? Instead of being down here on the floor, like what the Glazers have done to us this last decade or so. Their standards are on the floor. Mine are up to here, yeah? Let's get it right, because I've been supporting Man United for 25 years. So all I want is what's best for my football club. And I know the state my football club are in, it's literally going to get wrong peak. It will get worse before it gets better. Rory Lemons in January 2025. Arsenal going to win the league. Part 378. Yep, absolutely. But yeah, it's like, I agree, Hussein. These football fans have different standards for other football clubs, and than their own football clubs. It's crazy, mate. Honestly, absolutely crazy. Jarring, man. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Seriously. Like me, on my football channel, right? I gave my opinion on Chelsea, where me, as a neutral, about the ownership situation, the Civil War situation. But Mr. Joshy J, you should be saying you're going to smash Southampton 4-0. Because Man City are going to probably win the league. Why do people dismiss the Cups? Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't understand it, saying why so many people, like other football teams, disrespect the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Because at the end of the day, it's still a trophy. I mean, maybe last season, right, if Arsenal played Kai Havertz up front last season, they probably would have won the league. But because of Mikel Arteta took too long experimenting on Kai Havertz, that's why they're struggling to score goals. So Mikel Arteta literally only got himself to blame, hasn't he? But Mr. Joshy J, stop talking about other clubs. Your own PR. That's saying AFC Robbie, we have bigger fish to fry. FA Cup saying Ball's Fraud's job. Facts. Because Ineos, right, they literally made the decision to sack him. Yeah? But because he won the FA Cup, Ineos decided to keep him on. It's like Ineos bottled it massively, honestly. I mean, I don't understand sometimes. You was having a party with all that music you were playing earlier, mate. Well, not quite a party because I was on my own, but yeah, I get what you mean, mate. Havertz has the minerals, so saying it right. He does. But it's like, I reckon Arsenal would have won the league last season, right? If he started playing Kai Havertz up front straight away, Mikel Arteta. But like I said, he took too long experimenting on him. So that's on Mikel Arteta, isn't it? According to Arsenal fans, he's the best looking Spaniard we know. And Arsenal fans, I tell you what, they're so annoying. And so are Man United fans as well. It's like, Man United fans, there are somewhat do my head in our fan base, honestly. Like Mark Goldfish, honestly. It's like when Jose Mourinho was manager, you were calling out Jose Mourinho, but yet you won't call out the Bald Fraud, will you? And Jose Mourinho was a much better manager than what the Bald Fraud is. I mean, it's just like, I don't understand it, man. I really don't. But we all know that he's getting paid by the football club the pound notes. Gareth Southgate lined up for a United job. Oh, no, I tell you what. If we go for him, we're finished. Dusted. Done. Good night. Finito. Southgate will land the minerals at Old Trafford. I mean, for you rival fans, you'll be laughing, honestly. But yeah, for Man United fans, if anyone actually wants Gareth Southgate, you need a fucking word to yourselves. You really do. He's not good enough to be Man United manager. Not in a million fucking years is he good enough. Honestly. 1.1k now, mate. Very high. Elite standards. Yep. That's what I had for my Chelsea. I've seen Hayden Cox. Elite standards. I land the minerals at my football club. But he got England to 2 finals. And what? And what? Yeah? Did he win them? No. Was his football exciting? No. It was shit. Let's get the narrative right here. Have you got Mark Goldfish's new book, Mr. Joshy J? No, I haven't. But I do have the Goats book, Sir Alex Ferguson. I have his book, not Mark Goldfish. releasing a book. Look, fair play to him, yeah? If it makes him a bit of money, fair play. I'm not against anyone who makes money, okay? Whether I call them out or not, I'll never be against anyone making money at the end of the day. But why are you not wearing the Man United shirt? Excuse me. But yeah, Man United, I will wear one this weekend, obviously, but I've not wore one since that weekend where we got hammered by Liverpool. I've been wearing the Green Army shirts and Blue Army as well, because obviously I go and watch my non-league team. And Chippenham Town FC commented on my video. Big up to you, Chippenham Town FC, yeah? That was unbelievable. Stop burping, you disgusting mega mutant. It's called a bit of wind, mate. I'm sure there's periods where you have to burp because, like you say, Coca-Cola or Pepsi, that makes it very windy as well. Like, it makes you burp a lot, Hayden Cox, doesn't it? You have a bit of Pepsi, but remember that burp video I did to you? That voice note, mate, is a voice note. That's hilarious, honestly. In our private chat, that is brilliant. But yeah, you know, I'm sick and tired of it, man. Honestly, the amount of fans who chat bollocks in our fan base, it's jarring, man. It's not funny. It really isn't. But then you're boring, Mr. Joshy J. And what? And what? Yeah, I'd rather like be my own self on YouTube. Yeah, I call out people. Your watch is lovely, thank you. Yep, Hugo Boss had a new battery fitted in it yesterday. Of course, I do have a smartwatch as well, a Samsung watch. You know what monitors your steps, your sleep, and everything. Which I do like that, but you can't beat wearing these old school watches, can you? They're just absolutely beautiful at the end of the day. New battery in it. I took it to Tempson's. That Brazil manager is not landing the minerals. What the heck was that against Paraguay? I know Michael Chelsea FC. Obviously, I was lying for that game, and at times I was absolutely seething at Brazil because this is not Brazil's standards. Let's get the narrative right here. The sooner we get rid of this Peter Griffin 2.0 manager, it's like he's got to go, man. He's not good enough. Finney Jr., again, another stinker. He had a stinker in the Copa America, and he had another stinker against Paraguay this week. Dear me, honestly. I do like Finney Jr., but you got to call it out. He's been shit for Brazil recently. So, yeah, basically. But stop bullying Finney. But yeah, it's like Brazil, they are an elite nation. They used to win loads of World Cups, but unfortunately, not so much these days. So it's a shame because Brazil are meant to be elites. But yeah, it's crazy. But, you know, with Man United, all these fans getting giddy about our new signings, us being like, what, 14th in the Premier League? Oh, it could be worse. Could be in the relegation zone. Get out here, man. Seriously, what game are you playing at? Any Man United fans who think that, it just goes to show you are falling for the PR and you are part of the issue in this fan base. Seriously. I fell asleep thinking we were going to win 3-0 and everything. Yeah, I can remember you messaged me on Twitter, mate, saying you've fallen asleep. But yeah, I'm sick and tired of fans who have absolutely lowered the standards of the football club. Seriously. My standards, yeah, for Man United are high up to here, high up to the ceiling. Let's get an narrative right here, yeah? Shall I tell you why? Because I don't accept mediocrity. And football clubs like Southampton, Ipswich, and Leicester, they don't do PR. Shall I tell you why? Because the big six clubs, they get paid to do PR. Let's get the narrative right here. But I just absolutely hate PR, man. It's ridiculous, honestly. Bring back Scolari. Yep, Big Phil Scolari, who landed the minerals. True, they don't. The only time they do PR really is when all teams do the huddle. You know, like a team huddle. That's all for PR, really. So that's the only time they do PR, but any other time, no. They don't do PR. Shall I tell you why? Standards. That's why they don't do PR. They have the elite mentality. 115, 115. It's like, shut the fuck up, yeah? Their court proceedings begin next week, and then we'll find out in about January time what the outcome's going to be. But do I expect them to get charged with anything? No, I honestly believe they haven't done anything. I just believe others are just jealous of their success. Let's get the narrative right here. I'm sick and tired of fans who say, oh, 115 one time, 115, 115. You don't even know if they're guilty yet. If they haven't done anything wrong, don't punish them. If they are guilty, punish them heavily. But it will all work itself out at the end of the day. What's your thoughts on Man United's net loss? Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk about that. I mean, my goodness sake, that is absolutely shocking. Do you watch the football, Terence? I do sometimes, mate. Not all the time, though, but I am subscribed to that channel. If I see anything interesting come up in that, I will click on it. Been following that channel, for about 8 or 9 years now? Yeah. But, I mean, that channel can be a load of banger and mash waffle, can't it? But, big up to Terry, though. I do quite like Terry, to be fair. I find him quite funny. Of course, like Lee Gunner watches Terry a lot, and usually he calls out the football Terence, and he's been putting in his video titles, oh, Arsenal's scary, Arsenal worry me, Arsenal are dangerous, and that. Lee Gunner calls him out for it. Some Ronans on there, geezer, yes, but I don't mind Terry, though. He's all right, but there are some Ronans on there. I sometimes listen to him his match reaction, and he's talking about Man United and that before he gets his panel on. But as soon as the panel come on, I just switch it off and that, because I'm not really interested in the panel, to be honest. All I'm interested is hearing Terry's thoughts and that. So yeah, basically that's what it all is and that. But yeah, this net loss, I mean, it is a bit worrying because we could end up getting the points deduction, like what Everton had. Just imagine right now, if it happens, a -6. If we had a 6 points deduction right now, that would put us right in the bottom of the Premier League on -6 points, which it would be easy to get out on, but it wouldn't be ideal because, it would literally make it harder for us to get back to the right end of the table, because you just can't rely on Manchester United going on a massive winning run, can you? Anyway, let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. See what he's been saying in that. But yeah, I've read certain bits on it, but I'm curious to see what he's actually said in that. So let's get on with it, shall we? -3, mate, as you already had 3 points. True. Yeah, I stand by correct. Here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo. On Eric Ten Hag here, ball troll. There we go. Sound like what Nick Stress was saying. Ronaldo left red-faced by ball troll's comments as Ineos verdict is reached. The countdown to Premier League return is well and truly on, with Manchester United just 2 days away from taking the pitch against Southampton. Ball trolled is in desperate need of a strong showing on the South Coast, given how his side have already lost 2 Premier League matches so far in this season. They start the weekend down in 14th, but could find themselves inside the bottom 3 by Sunday night, depending on how other results play out. Alternatively, a win might be just what the Red Devils need to kick-start their Premier League season, climbing back up the Premier League table and ahead to the Premier League return this weekend. Express Sort brings you on the latest Man United news. Yeah, read that. Tom, where's the bit about Ronaldo? Oh, this is jarring, man. We'll back out that one. Here we go. Here we go. That's the lesson.
What I wish for Manchester, it's what I wish for me. The best they can make, again, the best team they can. And I love that club. You know, I'm not that kind of guy that forgot the past. Manchester, they need to rebuild everything, in my opinion. The coach, they say they cannot compete to win the league and Champions League. You cannot say, if you are a Manchester United coach, you cannot say that you're not going to fight to win the league or Champions League. You have to be mentally say, listen, maybe we don't have that potential, but I cannot say that.
We're going to try.
We're going to try. You have to try. But
maybe that was when we was there. That was the culture. Maybe the culture is different now. They had to have a reset because the standards have gone down. The expectations have to come down.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe this is why I say. But this club needs time to rebuild because it's still one of the best clubs in the world. But they need to change, and they understand that it's the only way. They don't depend only of the talents. It's more than that. It's all club, all, not only players, club, everything as a united, you know. They have to rebuild from the bottom. If not, they cannot compete. It will be impossible. They can do good things. Yes, they can win Carabao or can win, yeah, but I mean, Champions League or Europa League or Premier League, difficult, in my opinion. I wish that I'm wrong. I wish, but will be difficult.
Bosh! Memrals landed there by Cristiano Ronaldo. Talking absolute facts, honestly. I completely 100% agree. Good evening, Mr. Joshy J. Hope you're having a lovely live stream. Good evening to you, Lewis. Thank you for joining me this evening. Here we go. Let's read more. The 115, for fuck's sake, still going on about it, Mark Goldfish, and shut up, you brown antelope, Ronan. Bald egg, I just love Harry Potter. Yep, Harry Potter, right? Oh, dear me, why the fuck did he mention Harry Potter for? This is a bit I don't understand. Why would he mention Harry Potter? you know, this isn't like, you don't need magic in football, okay? Football is about elite mentality, yeah? That's the name of the game, is to have elite mentality. Make sure you know how to manage a team and that. But CR7 is wrong for calling it out according to the mouse. These fans are part of the issue in the fan base, mate. Honestly, they are fans who have fallen for PR and everything. They're the ones who follow all the PR YouTube channels, the social media accounts. This is why, yeah, the standards are on the floor in this football club, yeah. Instead of being high up to here, high up to ceiling, high up to the sky, yeah. That is Manchester United's standards, not down on the floor. This is not Manchester United's standards being down on the floor. This is our standards, high up to the ceiling. Football's about the best, and the best skill is crucial, not magic. Facts, Lewis. I agree with you, mate. 100% agree with you. I'm with you on that one all the way, mate. Couldn't agree more. Absolute facts. Minerals landed, Lewis. You just absolutely landed it in the live chat. Big up to you, mate, yeah? Here we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Go on to analytics. Where we go? YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio login. Here we go, login. Here we go. Let's have a look. Yep, we're on our main channel already. Oh, no, wait. I'll start it again. Here we go. Let's have a look. Live. Here we go. Where are we? 14 views. 5 likes. Fantastic. Let's have a look at the information. Make sure it's all correct. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. Yep. Making sure the live chat's on replay. Fantastic. That's that done. But you aren't touching the ceiling. United standards are above what Mr. Josh J can show Hayden Cox. Sky high standards as they should be. Josh has such high standards. Because I do. Because I care about my football club, yeah? Club I've been supporting for 25 years, right? Yeah? Of course I want high standards to my football club. It's as simple as that. But yeah, unfortunately, the standards have been lowered. Look, I'm not saying it's all down to the fan channels, okay? There's completely a number of different reasons why the standards has been lowered, yeah? But obviously the fan channels, they played a key part. And so all these football clubs on social media as well. They've literally infested so much PR bollocks into the fan base. It's just, it's jarring, man, honestly. It's like, no. Why? Why have you done this for? Why have you invested so much PR bollocks into this fan base? It's just so annoying. 25 years, incredible, Mr. Josh DJ. How long do you think you will be supporting United? Yep, as Hayden Cox says, all my life, mate. Shall I tell you why I'm a Man United fan? It's because my granddad. They mean absolutely everything to me. Manchester United Football Club. Let's get the narrative right here, yeah? But, yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's Goldbridge's fault. I mean, he's got to take a big responsibility. I agree, Chris. But, yeah. But let's wait and see what happens. But I won't rule out Southampton getting anything against us on Saturday, to be honest. But, you know, if you are a Manchester United fan, make sure you are hitting the subscribe button, because over the weekend I'll be doing a match reaction to the game. I'll be doing an emergency meeting. But what's the emergency? If I want to put emergency meeting in the title, I will put emergency meeting in the title, because it's my own channel and I will do whatever I please. Me and Lewis support Southampton. Bush. Yep. But big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. This has been great tonight. It really has. Big up to the Goat Says Football. Big up to Sane. Big up to you, Hayden Cox. Big up to Lewis. Big up to Michael.ChelseaFC. He licks the ass, or Ten Hag. And yet, he used to call out Jose Mourinho. I mean, I don't understand it. I really don't. But big up, Mr. Standards. Yep. I support Southampton, United, Liverpool, and England. Well, I think I know what your new nickname is, Lewis. You are a glory hunter. But yeah, in all seriousness, you're a real one, mate. I know you just put in my leg. He'll call out Ball Trolled Singh. I hope so, because where are his standards, yeah? At the moment, he's got no standards whatsoever. But again, it's because he's calling for the PR in that. Let's get the narrative right here, yeah? Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. I know you're at cricket, mate, but you'll be singing, "Oh, the Saints go marching on the B in that number. Oh, the Saints go marching." Glory to Mr. Josh J and his amazing strings. Bosh! I like that. Are we getting a new stadium? Yes, we are, apparently. We're apparently getting a new 100,000-seater stadium, and we're keeping the old stadium for the women's and the under-21s or under-18s, something like that, Chris. So, yeah, looks like we are getting a new stadium, so that's very exciting times. It really is. I mean, not quite confirmed yet, but it's a real positive. It's going in the step of the right direction. But anyway, on that note, people, I am wrapping this up now. Thank you all so much for your company this evening. This has been such a great live tonight, honestly. Absolutely fantastic. Big up to every single one of you who's been live and locked in this evening. And if you are a Manchester United, what would it be called? No idea yet, but we'll wait and see on that one. Yeah, cheers, Lewis. Cheers, Hayden Cox. Cheers, all you in the live chat. And, thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy. Good night, all.